Hello everybody and welcome back to the WordSmith YouTube channel. My name is Carl Joshua, your WordSmith. Thank you for joining me here for a brand new video. And this time we're going to be continuing our journey with Dimash Kudaibergen. And here we have Across Endless Dimensions. It was heavily requested by you, our subscribers, our commenters, our beloved viewers and watchers. This is a original soundtrack, an OST. It is a song from a movie called The Creators. I'm looking forward to this, seeing what Dimash has to offer, and as per usual I'm expecting to be blown away because you usually are. But before we get into it, hey, do me a favor, maybe hit that red subscribe button below if you're keen on supporting this channel and watching more of this type of content. I am a musician and vocalist and we do reaction and analysis videos here, so if that's the type of stuff you're into, definitely hit that red subscribe button and give me a like. It helps with the algorithm and it helps our overall YouTube experience moving forward. But on this occasion we're going to get straight back into Dimash, so without further ado, let's dive straight into it. A huge thank you to all my patrons for your invaluable support on my Patreon page. Your contributions mean the world to me. For those who haven't joined yet, now's the perfect time. With options starting at just $1 per month. You can become a patron and help me continue creating and sharing my passion with you all. Join us and be part of our amazing community. Click on the link below to find out more. Now back to the video. Is that a hologram? That's amazing.
Set eyes lost in
A minor.
the dark. I pierced through death, the search of my creation.
Again, you guys probably know this, but I love breathy, textured singing. And when he starts this way, it always gives you the sense that he is building. He is a tremendous architect of a song. He builds it so perfectly. He lays the foundation with the breathiness, and then he changes the vocal dynamic as the song progresses. And when he does that, and you compare where you start to where you end off, you realize just how much he's traveled vocally. There's more to appreciate. He's so good at the way he just starts a song. The initiation into the music is just so phenomenal. And the tone of the song, it's sort of reminding me of, and I'm only thinking this because it's an OST, but it's reminding me of James Bond. It's reminding me of a James Bond soundtrack, that type of vibe, that type of feel. Honestly, I think he would be excellent at singing a James Bond song. And it would be great for him to get that type of exposure, although I have my opinions on why singers like this don't get the exposure that they deserve. If you're interested in knowing why, comment in the comment section below. But here, really interesting theme, because I know it's a sci-fi movie, but there's an aquatic underwater thing going on here, but I'm loving it. And I've never seen him dress so casually in a performance before. But anyway, great start to the song. Loving it. Love the way. Ooh. Great placement.
Across endless dimensions, so fly
the scenes. Nice delay.
And hold me tight from end
Oh,
takes to
outstanding. But I can see it's about to go off, so I'm just going to pause there. And by the way, the reason why I pause isn't just because this is an analysis video, it's because of copyright as well. If you play anything longer than 20-25 seconds, YouTube just copyrights it and it gets banned and blocked. You can't put the video out. So it's really unfortunate. And on some occasions, I've had to change the opacity or the transparency of the actual graphic that you see over here in order to avoid that. So please do bear with me in that regard. Going back to this performance, the song is in the key of A minor. So on this occasion, he's singing in English and it's matching the theme, or at least the title of the movie, called The Creators. And he's asking questions of himself, his origin, and what have you. And it's so well suited, and even the tonality of his voice and the musicality, the actual composition. I heard the strings come in, and it's very James Bond-esque as a song. I love it, and I still think he would be great for a James Bond song. So someone, if you know someone, get them to talk about, Dimash doing. If someone knows someone that works in that field with Stephen Fleming, please have a chat, get them to look at Dimash for singing the next James Bond song. That would be great. So yeah, he's in his baritonal tenor range. He's going up and up. He started in the third and he's climbing slowly. He's engaging his head voice, a bit of mix here and there, and then quite a bit of his chest as he went lower down, and a bit of vocal fry on the end there of that phrasing. Really beautiful, really excellent, masterful transitions as well. And you can tell that by the fact that you can barely hear the transitions at all. Such is the mastery of Dimash. Let's keep going. There it is. Up an octave. Beautiful transition. Excellent. Great head voice. Great vibrato. Excellent. Wow. Sorry, I just had to pause there. The thing that was so impressive is he went up an octave, but he remained in key. His intonation is... He must have perfect pitch, or absolute pitch. His intonation is absolutely perfect. In other words, his ability to remain in key, regardless of the vocal dynamic changes and shifts that he is making, is just... It's phenomenal. And it's a good indicator of someone who has absolute or perfect pitch. And essentially perfect pitch is, it's this unorthodox and rare gifting that an individual has to hear something once and interpret it as musical notation and replicate it instantly. So in other words, if they hear someone taking a teaspoon and hitting it against a glass and they know, oh, C5, and they can play it off the keyboard and it would match up exactly. It's a tremendous gift to have. And there are quite a few people I know who are born with that gift. Some of them find it extremely annoying because when they hear music, they don't just hear the music, they also hear information. It's like a computer that is constantly processing data day in and day out. And for them, it's really advantageous in the musical sphere, but otherwise it's kind of annoying outside. In the outside normal world, you can hear a drilling into the pavement and they know all of the notes that are being played, And I actually know this because a friend of mine was complaining about it bitterly. And when you get a room full of musicians that have perfect pitch, it's so interesting to have that conversation with him. And I believe Dimash does have absolute pitch or perfect pitch. I can't remember. But either way, it's more or less the same thing. And the fact that he has that type of intonation to return back to key despite those vocal dynamics that he's constantly doing, mastery again on another level. He truly is a singing master. And also just an all-round excellent human being. I did a bit of reading on his life story and the speeches that he's given, the diplomatic work that he has done, and the humanitarian work. Really outstanding human being. And I love that when the talent of a human is matched with their philanthropic and their moral capacity. So it's excellent. Loving that. Gonna take it back 5. And he's singing this on his knees, as you can see. Oh, there goes the mic stand. More. I don't know why. Like, why am I surprised? Like, I mean, I've heard him hit D8 before. I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know why I keep getting surprised. I suppose because you're accustomed to when normal vocalists sing, they make predictable decisions. That, though, was not predictable. It's Dimash. That's what it is. He can hit that whistle register, and the road that he took to hit it was extremely interesting. So his voice from where it was decided to take very much an upward trajectory towards that 6th octave. And he's entering into his whistle register, and there's a heavy sustain on it with vibrato, decrescendo. Absolutely stunning, absolutely perfect. And his voice was so out of this world that it summoned another whale. Think about that. Can your voice summon whales? No, it can't. Neither can mine. At most, my voice could probably summon a guppy or a goldfish. I need to listen to that again. I'm sorry. Where are we here? There's the second whale. Great bit of reverb as well. And also again, notice his hand. He's self-conducting because he's such a master of his instrument that it's almost you can see him controlling it live and actively. It's... I don't have words for this guy. I really don't. But anyway, let's have some final thoughts and let's see if we can find the words. So, Across Endless Dimensions. Just based off the song, I want to watch the movie. And if you know where the movie is, if it's on Netflix or something, then let me know. I'd like to have a watch. I do like me some sci-fi. But anyway, going back to the song and going back to Dimash. 10 out of 10, as per usual. I I haven't ever really seen him slip up at all, and he didn't slip up here either. What's interesting to me is the choices that he makes throughout a song. And it's unorthodox because he has an unusual gifting. And I say a gifting because not many people have what he has. And look, let me be honest, and I was chatting to a friend of mine about this who, well, they're actually my vocal coach. And there are tons of people who are walking around with an insane amount of talent and capability. But because of environments, because of their social circles, because of finances or something or the other, they never exploit the talent that they've been given. And it's really, really sad. And I'm really grateful for the fact that there are so many vocal coaches and music lovers who are just on YouTube and teaching very basic vocal lessons, so to say. And I'd like to consider myself as being part of that crew. And I want people to use their voice and to exploit whatever talent they have at whatever capacity that they have been given to a full degree that they can enjoy their voice, that others can enjoy their voice and that art that they are trying desperately to master. And when it comes to Dimash, another thing that I've noticed, there's an old adage that if you spend 10,000 hours practicing or learning about anything, you become an expert in that thing. I hear the hours. I hear the blood, tears, sweat, and toil from this magnificent individual who has just really, really mastered his art and continues to do so. That's maybe about, I don't know, 20,000 hours minimum. And hearing his training regimen and learning more about how he practices and exercises, how long he swims for to build a stronger lung capacity. I mean, it's unbelievable, man. And the type of dedication that takes can only produce an artist of this quality. That's not to say he's not talented. He's got talent for days. But the difference between him and so many other singers is he never abused it. He never took it for granted. He understood that this takes hard work. It is a grind, dude. Maybe if I can end my singing journey being half as good as he is, I would have achieved something that I can be proud of for my entire life. That's my opinion. Those are my final thoughts on this. So, hats off to Dimash. He has paved the way for everyone listening to raise their standard of singing and to actually practice a lot harder. So, this is a man among men, is what I'm saying. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you've enjoyed my reaction, my commentary, and analysis. If you did, please do remember to give me a thumbs up for this video. Click on that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell next to it. That way you'll be notified whenever I come out with brand new content. And hey, if you've really liked my stuff and you'd like to see this channel grow and the quality to be raised up to a higher standard, consider subscribing to my Patreon for as little as $1. Link for that will be in the description below. Until next time, guys, be kind, be loving, be gentle, be respectful to one another, and help each other out when you find the time. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Cheers.